EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the Pacific Northwest, the home of the 12s, and they are in full roar as you get a look inside Lumen Field in Seattle. Tonight, it's the second game here on this wild card Saturday, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Seattle Seahawks. It's the second of our two games here on this Saturday as Super Wild Card Weekend continues here on EA Sports. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Viking, 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And complete to Smith-Njigba. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
2nd and 6. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
They'll set up to throw. And Walker has it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I hope we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A great play there. 54 yards. And the Seahawks will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. looking to put a drive together.
Get it.
They'll begin on the ground here with Abanikanda. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. Then everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
2nd and 9.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, here we go. Cowboy East, 70 Rangers.
Now Willis. His first throw of the playoffs is intercepted. Picked off by Nicky Manwari. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging the big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, they had to get a big performance from this unit. To this point, they've delivered.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. They'll complete this one to Watson. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Dobbs goes in motion. To throw, here's Willis. That's complete to Dobbs. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Willis, 4th down here. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Come on.
Shotgun snap to Willis. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of a short passing game here earlier on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
He was brought down there by Julian Love.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. They did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And this time Willis will throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
60.
To throw, here's Willis. That's taken in by Watson. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Willis looking to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. Willis will look to throw it. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Back to 60. 18 Randall. 18 Randall. 18 right here.
Right back to the air with Willis. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Yards to go.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Willis. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Okay, ready?
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
60 race. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Willis wants to pass it again. That is caught. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
On the jump.
We'll give now to Abanikanda. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
With a quick throw completed by Willis. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
The Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a 3rd and goal situation. Complete once again to Watson. Touchdown! Christian Watson from 3 yards out. And the Packers have got it back to within a score. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Let's go now.
Now they'll shift things around.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. He is out of bounds right around the 34. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
Good for a Seattle Seahawks.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 60
First and
Lions.
10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Walker. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
At the 48-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Back to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Horton. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Cup 19, Cup 19.
They'll look to throw again. Wide open receiver, complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
First and 10.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
19 Lions. Franco Corey, 17. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
He completes this to Walker.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up second down.
He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Panthers 60. Let's go. Panthers 18 Cardinal, 18. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Off the RPO, he completes it. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Come on. Hit. Cougar 19. Hawk 7. Panther 11. 19 tight. Trap 60. Mustang. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Now back to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
Gotta be lying. Rig alert! Rig alert!
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Myers' kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
The shotgun snap to Willis. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
18, Pioneer. 19, Lions.
Now Willis. He's got his target. That's complete. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 41 yards.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on 3rd down. Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Willis will look to pass again here. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This red zone is where the Seahawk crowd really makes it tough for an offense to communicate. It's 3rd down. To throw, here's Willis. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've got their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Come on. Hawk 70. Ready.
Back to throw, Willis. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Obama Campbell is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Lloyd will take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
Now McManus for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Well, I think you have to forgive him just a little bit here, because he's out of the pocket trying to make a play. But he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield right over the head of his wide-open receiver.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
19 tight, 19, 18. 7-5, Warriors, 17.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks are able to extend their lead. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now? We could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago. And it's caught inside the 25. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Christian Watson with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Extra point from McManus is good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
Brings up 2nd down at the 27-yard line.
76, Mustang Knight, 60 foul check, 60 foul check.
2nd and 11. Throw left side complete. That's Horton. A nice throw by the rookie from Alabama. That's a 1st down.
And the Seahawks, 1st down.
60.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Top 19, 18. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Panther and left. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Looking to throw.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
Look at the big fella go. And finally marked down at the 23. A big pickup of 38. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Seahawks are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, first and 10.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Viking 18, 60 Bobcats. Mustang 19, Dragon 60.
And they'll send Watson in motion right. Willis looks to pass it here.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10.
Back to throw, Willis. That's complete to Dobbs.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
Willis, 4th down, has to have it.
And it is caught. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Willis to throw once more. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Well, time, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
And he stopped immediately there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors, 70, Buffalo, 18, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
60 Wildcat, 60 Wildcat.
He'll look to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
16 yards. That's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10.
Now they'll change things up.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Drop 60, check 79 Broncos. Ready.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He's got a man, complete. Down to the 10. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Ken Walker, 77 yards. And the Seahawks use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's coverage we'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Willis looking to throw it. Willis throws another interception. He'll stay into the game. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to take over here up near the 40. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. Outright to Smith-Njigba. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 35 before going out.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It's a gain of 35. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Buffalo 80. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Back to throw here. And he's got his man on the out route. And the they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Running right, here's Walker. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap Lions, trap 50, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11, 79 Broncos. 19 Lock, 7 Pirates, 7 Pop, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
Now back to throw. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Call it a big loss of 10 there. And it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
A 32-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Take off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Seahawks are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He finds his man, complete. It's Horton. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
70 Rangers. Here we go. Here we go. 19 tight. Viking 18.
2nd down and inches. He finds his man, complete. It's Horton. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13. With that last completion, CDs now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
He'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete to Cup. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, But now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Panther 11. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, one win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost.